you have to go and sell and service 1,000 customers yourself. No. Do you need 4,000 customers buying French fries from you daily? Or do you need just 4 to get to pay no more? Which one? 4,000 or 4? That's it. We just have to franchise another 4 people. Okay? Guys, I don't care if your entire team quit yesterday. Listen to Martin Niho, IMD Martin from Uganda. He reached marketing director at 400 team members. And overnight, his entire team quit. It became 0. It became like 0 left, 0 right, something like that. Okay, from 200 left, 100. And he had to rebuild from 0 again and become IMD again. So what are we supposed to do now? Do we want to cry every day and feel sad, or are we going to go out and get that new 4 people? Which one? Cry or get 4? Get 4 more, right? Okay. Don't lie to yourself. Okay. The whole world, there's so many people who still don't know anything about World Ventures. There's still so many people who don't know anything about Dream Trips, and there's still so many people who are waiting for you to sign them up. Do you agree? We just sign up. Okay, I think one of my team members is here today. Willa Bell. Type in the chat box, say hi to everybody. Willa Bell just signed up 2 new Gold members last week. People who have never heard of World Ventures, never heard of Dream Trips, don't know anything about Dream Trips, and they sign up 2 new Gold members last week. Everybody say congratulations to Willa Bell. I love this young lady. She's so dynamic. She's so, hardworking. I really pray that she can become IMD soon. Okay. Right. And the sharing part becomes simple when you know what you're doing, guys. Okay. Now, write this down. I'm going to go through 3 golden rules. If you follow these 3 golden rules, you will rebuild your business and regrow, right? And restart. Okay. Number 1, STP. What does it stand for? STP. Come on. Anybody know? What does STP stand for? What does STP stand for? Show the plan. That's right. Okay. Write this down. Be the messenger, not the message. Okay. Don't try to be the message, because in World Ventures, we've made it so simple that you don't have to present. You don't have to be the presenter. You don't have to stand up on stage. You don't even need to be training people. All you have to do is be the messenger and share the message. Show the plan. Understand? If you understand, type in yes. Okay? Don't try to be Superman. You don't wear your underwear outside, right? So you don't need to be a Superman in this business. Your job is to STP, okay? Show the plan every day to 1 person or more. How to show the plan? Play the video. Don't be a smart, I can't even say that word, okay? It's a rude word. Okay, don't be a smart. Just play the video. Replay a Zoom presentation recording of your team leader presenting the business. Invite people to a live Zoom presentation. We have it every night. Okay. Show them our Dream Trips app and show them the website. And then repeat the process with even more people. It's that simple. It's not a master's degree. Okay. Everybody, if you can start doing that starting tonight, after this training, type in a yes in the chat box. Don't just do it yourself. Go check that your team, every team member is doing this. Okay, the reason your team is not growing is because they are not doing this. They've stopped. They've stopped because they are thinking about, challenges. They're thinking about money problems. They're thinking about COVID. They're thinking people are going to say no because nobody can travel. All right. That's not your job. Your job is not to think. Your job is to do. Your job is to show the plan. Don't think, just show. Okay, everybody. Do you understand what I'm saying? If you understand, type in yes. I know my job now. My job is not to think. Don't think. The more you think, the more you die. Okay, the more you think, the slower you become. Don't think. Just run. Just do it. Write this down. Facts tell, stories sell. Okay, we don't want to know all the facts. We don't want to know how many CEOs or how many COOs or how many managers the company has. We don't care. We don't want to know like how exactly how many dream trips the website has. That's not important. What is important is to share your story and share other people's story. Share my story. Okay, because facts tell, stories sell. People don't care about the facts. People care about the stories. So 3-step setup. This is what you need to learn. And if you're not doing this, that's why people are saying no to you. Number 1, share your why. Before you start sharing about the company, about the business, about how to make money, share your why first. Share your own story. Your why should make you cry. Why am I in World Ventures? Why am I doing this business? Why am I calling you today? Because I am also very scared about our family's financial future because of COVID. Are you also feeling scared? We don't know what's going to happen. Our job is no longer secure. Our future is no longer secure. Our business is going down because of COVID. And that's why I'm calling you today, because I need to share with you why I am doing a new business. And I need to share with you why you need to look at this as well. Everybody, did you learn? If you learn, step number 1, type in yes. Share your why. Okay? Then the second step is to say, I am 100% all in. I am 100% convinced that this is the business that's going to change our financial situation. And I want you to be my business partner in this franchise business to achieve fun, freedom, and fulfillment together. Okay? Step number 2, very easy. Step number 3, you say, but no obligations. You can say no after I share with you the presentation. It's just me sharing, okay? No obligations. Don't feel like I'm trying to force you to buy anything or do anything that you don't want to do. I'm just sharing, okay? Simple 3-step setup. How many of you have learned this already? Type in yes in the chat box. It's so easy, but it's so important. If you don't do this before you present, it will not work, okay? You will fail, all right? So make sure you do this 3-step setup. All right, take a screenshot, write it down, whatever. Okay, make sure you do this. Very important. Okay, if you understand already, type in yes, I understand. All right, next. Golden rule number 2, SMPF. Somebody tell me, what does SMPF stand for? SMPF. That's right, Philip, my man. Philip, one of our team members. Okay. Show more people fast, Madeline. That's right. Donna, show more people frequently. No, fast. Okay, not just frequently, you got to show them fast. All right, so show more people faster. That is the answer. Why faster? Because you are too slow. We are too slow. We are slower than every single African World Ventures rep right now. We are slower than the European reps. We are slower than the American reps. Why? Because they are showing more people faster than us in Asia. And why is Asia slower than them? Because we are not showing more people faster. Okay? Teamwork makes the dream work, guys. We need to show more people faster. We need to throw away all our excuses, throw away all the mind tricks that you're playing in your mind. All right, and just show more people faster. If you get me and you say yes, let's do it, type in yes, let's do it. Okay, today is the day. We just show more people faster, okay? And how can we show more people faster? I'm going to teach you now. Number one, KISS, keep it short and sweet, or keep it simple, silly. Okay? Don't do a 2-hour presentation. Don't even do a 1-hour presentation. Just play the 4-minute video. Push play. Just send them a recording of our Zoom presentation. Okay? Keep it short and simple. The video should be as short as possible, 5 minutes or less. The live presentation should be 20 to 40 minutes maximum. The slide should be so simple to learn and duplicate down the team so everyone can use it to present. Okay, they can just take your PowerPoint and they can start presenting to their friend because it's so easy. Okay, key points that you have to cover. Who is the company? What is the products? How do you get paid? The training system and the timing. So let's talk about timing. Okay, last weekend, the 2 African IMDs answered the biggest question in all your minds. We asked them, when somebody tells you it's COVID now, nobody can travel, how do you answer? How many of you want to know the answer? Type in me. How to travel now? How to travel? Cannot travel, right? How to answer? You know what the answer is this. Listen carefully, write this down. They say now is the best time to do a travel business. Why? Because after this whole thing is over, everybody will explode and travel. Okay? That's why now is the best time. Okay? Now is the time to build your network. Now is the time to make money first. And then once you have built the network and you made the money, then next year, when all this lockdown is over, the vaccine is ready, we will take our money and we will go travel the world like crazy. Are you with me? Yes or no? I mean, yes or no? Do you get it? Now, do we want to travel or do we want to make money? Which one? Do we want to sell travel or do we want to build a network? Which one? Guys, come on. So if your friend doesn't understand that you are here to build a franchise network, build a business and start making money first, what do you say? You say sayonara, bye-bye. You're not the right person. You don't get it. Next one. Don't waste your time with people who don't get it. Move on. SMPF, show more people what? What's the last word? Type it in. Show more people what? Faster, okay? Don't let the idiots slow you down. We don't have time to work with idiots. Okay? We don't have time to work with people who don't get it. Move on. Understand the law of averages. Type it in the chat box, everybody. Type in law of averages. Okay? It's a numbers game. Okay? If you can show one person a day, that's 365 people a year. And just based on 1% mathematical success rate, which is almost not possible for you to not achieve this, okay, 1%, you will get your 4 people a year. And if you get 10% success rate, you will get 36 signups in the next 1 year. Okay, but the law of averages only works if you follow rule number 2, which is what? What is rule number 2? The law of averages will only work if you follow rule number 2. What is rule number 2 that I taught you today? SMPF, that's right. You got to show more people faster. Only then the rule of averages, the law of averages is going to work. Imagine if your team members can do the same thing. They duplicate your mindset. They also show more people faster. They also understand the law of averages. Your team will expand by 3.65 times to 36.5 times a year. That is called exponential growth, multiplication. Type in the chat box, exponential growth. That's why we are in network marketing, because it's exponential growth business. 4 members will become 16, 16 will become 64, 64 will become 200, and I can't even calculate what's the next number, okay? It will multiply if you follow the golden rule. But it will not work if you slow down and you start to think. What did I say? Do we want to think, or do we want to show more people? Don't think. The more you think, the more you slow down. Write this down. SW, SW, SWN. Some will, some won't. So what? Next. I don't care what you think because I got no time to think. Okay, the more I think, the more money I lose. The more I think, the poorer I become. Every day I lose money. Why? Because if I don't think and I say some will, some won't, so what next? I move on to the next guy. Every no brings me closer to the next yes, and boom, I sign up a member and I make money. Do you understand? Our team leaders in Africa, they don't care about monthly residual commissions. Right now, their mind is focused on one thing and one thing only: to make money every single Friday, to make money every single week, to cycle every week. And that is their single focus because they are so broke and they are on that point of hunger in their country that they need to make money every week. They don't care about the month end residual. They care about, I need to collect cash money every Friday, every week. So every Friday, US time, we get our weekly cycle, and that is paid every single week, on time, on target, in your bank account. Who's with me? Are we ready to make money every single week? Or do we want to sit down there and wait for the money to come every month? Which one? Which one is faster, weekly or monthly? Which one? Type in the chat box, weekly or monthly? So forget about the monthly. Treat it like it does not exist. I want to see you making money every week. Okay? You are cycling every week. Do you know Martin is cycling 110 times a week? And he has been doing that for the last 6 months since COVID started. Every week, 100 plus cycles. How many of you would like to have 100 plus cycles every week? That's easily $5,000 to $6,000 US a week. Type in me in the chat box. So forget about the monthly. Just go for every week cycle. Okay? Where can I find more people? How many of you want to know? Right? Where can I find more people? Oh, I cannot go out. I cannot meet people. Nobody wants to come out because it's COVID, right? Okay, so how can I find more people? What's the answer? What is the answer? Last week, Martin, IMD Martin from Uganda, he leaked his $1 million secret. How many of you want to know the $1 million secret? Where does Martin Niho find more people? Okay, some people say social media, blah, 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 right? Yes, right, you're right, social media. But what social media? He just focused on, right, LinkedIn. He leaked his secret. His $1 million secret is LinkedIn. Okay, now you can focus on these three: Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn. These three are the best. But why did Martin Niho focus on LinkedIn? Because LinkedIn, unlike Facebook, Facebook has all kinds of funny people, okay, and even fake people. Instagram is mostly young people. LinkedIn is 100% professional working career people, or people who are professionals in business. Business owners or professionals. We call them PMETs. How many of you have heard this term before? PMETs. Professional management, okay, or I can't remember what it stands for. Okay, somebody type in what does PMET stand for. It's basically that category of people who are professionals. And all you have to do is go to LinkedIn and find all these people who are professionals and click, say, I want to connect with you. Okay? You don't have to post on your LinkedIn profile to say that you're a World Ventures rep. You don't need to do that. You can just say that I am a consultant. I'm running my own business, in the lifestyle industry. Okay? Lifestyle industry. All right? Online marketing. And when they accept your connection and listen carefully, you just say hello, ask them how are they, what are they doing, how's their job, has COVID affected them? Just do some small chit chat. And if they make the mistake of asking you back, what do you do? That's when you say, hey, listen carefully, okay? This is what you say. Say, I am involved in a global expanding internet business in the lifestyle industry. And we're looking for franchise partners around the world. Are you open to new income opportunities? Listen carefully. I'm part of a global expanding business, internet business in the lifestyle industry. And we are aggressively looking for franchise partners around the world. Are you open to new income opportunities? Can everybody remember? If you can remember, type in yes. Okay? Somebody do me a favor, go and type it in the chat box. Right? I am part of a global expanding internet company, internet business. Right? Put in your own words, something like that. Okay, just follow the idea. And we are aggressively looking for partners, business partners, franchise partners around the world. Are you open to new income opportunities? If the guy says, yeah, what is it about? You say, cool, let me get you on a Zoom call. Let me play you a video. All right, after the video, let's do a three-way call on Zoom, WhatsApp, Google Talk, whatever it is you use. Okay, remember this. This is something that Martin shared with us. It's very important. You cannot just do nothing after the presentation. After the presentation, you must do a three-way call. That is very important. You need to get a successful, more experienced leader in your team to help you do a three-way call. Why? Because write this down. Your leader is your shield against rejections. Write this down. Somebody write this down in the chat group for me. Your leader is your shield to rejections. That means your leader will protect you from your prospects' rejection. Your leader will help you to present. Your leader will help you to close. Your leader will help you to answer objections. This is what we are not doing right. Okay? We are sending people to the presentations, and then after that, you forget it. You don't know what to do. What do we do after the presentation? We set up a three-way call. You, your prospect, and your leader. And your leader will be your shield, and your leader will be your sword. Okay, write this down. Your leader is your shield, and your leader is your sword. They will conquer the prospect for you. Understand? Until the point when you can become a leader. Then you take over the shield and the sword. If you get it, type in, I get it. Okay, we're almost at the end of my training. It's that simple, all right? Stupid simple. 3 golden rules. The third rule. NEGU. Now, before I answer, what is NEGU? Let's review. What is rule number 1? Type in. What is rule number 1? Somebody type it in for me in the chat box. What is rule number 1? Rule number 1. STP. Show the plan. What is rule number 2? SMPF. Show more people faster. Okay. Rule number 3. NEGU. Can anybody guess what does it stand for? Before I run. Yeah, very good. Who's the guy who answered the right answer? Let me. Sir S. Patnani. S. Patnani. Congratulations. You win. It stands for never ever give up. Okay, I cannot hear you, but I want you to shout it out in your own voice. Never ever give up. Okay? This is a lifetime contract, binding contract for success. If you want to succeed in anything in your life, what is the lifetime binding contract? The clause is never ever give up. Negu, okay? Pay attention, get excited, never quit. All right? if the company doesn't quit on us, we don't quit on the company. Do you understand? Unless the company quit. If the company quit, then we have no choice. We have to quit. All right? But if the company never quit, the company never say die, we also never say die. Everybody, are you with me? If you're with me, type in yes. Okay? All right? Don't become the guy or the girl that all your friends remember as the guy or the girl who quit. All right? Don't be by people as the person who quit. Instead, be remembered as a leader who never ever gave up, even until the very last moment, until we have absolutely no choice. We never ever give up. Okay? I'm going to end by playing a video. All right, I want all of you to turn up your sound. Okay, turn up your sound before I share the video. All right, if you already turn up your volume, okay, please type in yes, I'm ready. I need you to concentrate for the next 3 minutes before I end. Okay, this video is very powerful. Yesterday I was driving. I was thinking a lot while I was driving in the car. We are all facing, very real challenges in our lives. And I just typed in YouTube, never give up. I was driving. I stopped the car. I typed in, never give up in YouTube, because I was so emotional. And this video came up. Okay, I want you to watch this 3-minute video because I know a lot of you are having a difficult time in your life right now. Okay. And it's really so important that all of you watch this video. Are you ready? If you're ready, type in yes. All right. Let's watch this video, okay? Turn up your volumes, yeah?
The following are true stories. May 26, 2003, Aaron Ralston was hiking. A boulder fell on his right hand. He waited 4 days. Then he amputated his own arm with a pocket knife. On New Year's Eve, a woman who was bungee jumping in Zimbabwe, the cord broke. She then fell into a river and had to swim back to land in crocodile-infested waters with a broken collarbone. The most amazing part of these stories is when asked about the experience, they all smiled, shrugged, and said, I guess things could have been worse. When your day is a museum of disappointments hanging from events that were outside of your control. When you find yourself flailing in an ocean of why is this happening to me? When it feels like your guardian angel put in his 2-week notice 2 months ago and just decided not to tell you. When it feels like God is a babysitter that's always on the phone. When you get punched in the esophagus by a fistful of life, remember that you will survive. Remember, things could be worse. Remember, we are never, ever given anything that we can't handle. When the world crumbles around you, you have to look at the wreckage and then build a new one out of all the pieces that are still here. Remember, you are still here. The human heart beats approximately 4,000 times per hour, and each pulse, each throb, each palpitation is a trophy engraved with the words, you are still alive. You are still alive. Act like it.
I invested too much to quit. I made too many sacrifices to give up. We've come too far. We've been through too much. We've seen too much. We've had too many victories. We have seen defeat. We've looked defeat in the face and we've overcome it. We've come too far to give up now. We've come too far to be negative now. We've come too far to start overthinking now. So when life happens, I don't just sit there and cry. I buck back. I buck back. And the process is not supposed to be comfortable. So if it hurts, welcome to the big leagues. If you feel like you're under heat, praise God. If you feel like you're being pressured, praise God. But when God looks like he's pulling you back, eventually he's gonna let you go. And the farther he pulls you back, the farther he pulls you back, once he releases you, boom, The spirit of resiliency, the spirit of grit, it's in your DNA. It's in your blood. Overcoming is in your blood. Getting through adversity is in your blood. Your ancestors got through so much more. We will be all right. We need to focus on where we're going, not where we come from and what's happening. I just need you to keep walking toward it. I don't need you thinking about it no more. You're doing too much thinking. You analyze it too much. You're talking yourself out of it. I don't know if this is going to work. I tried and it didn't work. I just need you to keep moving. I need you to make up in your mind that the only way you can lose is if you quit. I just need you to keep going. You got to tell life, I don't know who you've been dealing with, but you ain't dealt with me. You got to tell bankruptcy. You got to tell divorce. You got to tell sickness. I don't know who you've been dealing with, but you come up against the wrong one this time. You can be and do whatever you want, and nobody can stop you. Nobody can stop you but you.
Right. Wow. Yeah, how many of you are feeling a little bit emotional right now? Yes? Are you feeling emotional? If you're feeling emotional, type in a yes in the chat box. All right. I mean, I literally was crying, when I watched this video. Why? Because we are all hurting right now. Yeah. This freaking COVID thing is like, killing businesses, killing jobs, right? And it is at this point of time when you have to really ask yourself, why are you here? Why are you still doing this? Why? What is your objective? Why are we still here? Okay? Ask yourself. And like in that video, it says, it could be worse. You are still alive. Act like it. Okay? We are still alive. It's not over yet. All right? Things could be worse. But we are not going to let that defeat us. We are never, ever going to give up. Because nobody can take away your dreams, and nobody can take away your goals. Guys, we are family. We are brothers and sisters who have gone through thick and thin, and we are ready to get through this. Are you ready to get through this together with me? Type in yes in the chat box. Because champions will never say die. Not even until the very last moment. We will still fight on. Because nobody can take away your dreams. So thank you very much, everybody. I'm Dennis Bay. I will still be leading you at the top. Never ever give up on your dreams. And I will see you at the top. Go IMD, everybody. Thank you very much. Have a good weekend. Start showing more people faster. Type in the 3 golden rules for me in the chat book, guys. Rule number 1, STP, show the plan. Rule number 2, SMPF, show more people faster. And rule number 3, NEGU, NEGU, never ever give up. Thank you.
Okay, all right. Let's give a big hand to Mr. Dennis Bay for an amazing sharing right from his heart. And like what he mentioned just now, no one can stop you but yourself. And yes, I heard what Dennis just now mentioned. This is an amazing industry. And personally, I'm truly grateful to this industry for letting our family live the life of total freedom and joy for the past 10 years. And just now, I heard you, talking about why it's important that all of us have got a why, and the why will be able to push us through when the going gets tough. And I'd like to share with all of you that this is my daughter, Celeste, and she's my wife for the past 10 years. And she has been with World Ventures ever since she's 4 years old. Until now, she's 10 years old. And thank you.